Welcome back to Vic's Projects, everyone. I hope you're well. We are at what is, in my opinion, the best view of the Jaguar MK2, which is its lovely behind. And as you can see, a while ago I ordered up some new number plates for her. But the closer I look at the old ones, they are much nicer. With the raised lettering and stuff, I think we should try and save these old ones. Now the problem is, front ones are in really bad condition. Couple of nuts and bolts and these come off super easy. Now from that angle they might not look too bad, but as soon as you get up close on these guys you can see they have had a pretty hard life. The front one especially, being where it is on the car, it is completely obliterated from stone chips. So having a look on the back, these letters and numbers, so these are plastic, and they've got little tabs at the back which poke through, and someone's just used hot snot glue to hold them in. I imagine once we get this one off the carrier, it's got 3 rivets in there, so we'll just drill those out. I imagine it's held on in exactly the same way. So we're going to get these letters off, we're going to get the black bits, including the carrier, off to the powder coaters, and then the fun begins. So after a quick scrub with some soapy water, it's time to give these guys a light sanding and see how many we can save and how many we've got to find.
Five hours later.
Oh, I do hate sanding. Anyway, with that all done, I've got these ones here which are all good and ready for paint. These ones, there's quite a few scrapes in them. Now I'm not going to make them perfect, but I just want to use a bit of filler primer just to take the worst of it off. And then I've got these 4 here which are completely gone. These have just been bashed up over time. Thankfully, after quite a bit of digging on eBay and other sites, I've managed to find replacements for them. Now these aren't like standard, all raised lettering are the same, because we've got some funny features here like this G. It's quite unique and quite hard to find. Same with the B, the top part of the B is a little bit smaller. The 0 and the 4 were fairly easy to find, but anyway, we've got those. Obviously the new ones, they are second-hand, so they need a bit of a cleanup, but we'll get those done, get some filler primer on those other 4, and then we're good for painting these up. So these are all looking really good and ready for a coat of primer. However, one of our pieces is damaged. So they all have these little pegs here which pop in the holes and keep it where it needs to be. However, our B has only got one of them. So it's going to be a little bit sad until we fix it. Now these are plastic, so all I'm going to do is heat up a nail and then stick that in there, or a couple of nails, make a little post, cut it all down, shape it up, just so that I've got something on the other side for some glue to bond to. Wow, with not much effort and a little lick of paint, these are looking fantastic. Now, the letters are just resting in there, so I've got to stick them in somehow. Rather than get some more metal clips that probably won't hold most of it all together, I'm going to use the method that I found on the rear that someone had done, because it stood the test of time, and just use some hot snot glue to stick them down. So I could use a stronger glue, but actually when future me comes to redo this job later on, I think I'm going to thank myself for using hot snot. Ah, you do care about me. For such an easy job, I am so pleased at how this has come out. I'm also really pleased that I decided to refurbish these ones with the raised lettering rather than replace them with what's quite a boring number plate really. So, nice easy job to do. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope I've inspired you to get out and work on your classic, and we'll see you next time on Vic's Projects.